the lake. Found something here that's more likely to be hominid thumb bones than what was shown on a certain someone's channel that we were kind of talking about before. These are definitely far more likely to be Sasquatch thumb bones. Definitely. Yep. Much more likely to be Sasquatch thumb bones. Alright. Let's get serious. The water level continues to go down. The more it goes down, the more of these zebra mussel shells you find. Like pretty much most every rock, if you lift it up, the zebra mussels on the bottom have died, and if they're not stuck to the rock, their shells are laying on the ground. So that's a good thing. It's a real good thing. The changing water level might agitate some of us humans, but for the lake's health, that's looking like it's probably a good thing. The native mussels can, for the most part, they can move and move out to shallower water. Occasionally though, like if they're up in some rocks or something, this isn't a good example here, but like they can get kind of hung up. Like I found one earlier that got hung up, and I think if it's not dead, it will die shortly. I think this is it right here. Maybe, maybe not. No, this is just an empty shell. I thought for sure I moved it over there in my little sandbox I got for the ones I found today. That's the native mussels. They can usually move down back into the water if they're, sometimes even if they're up on the shore, they can still make it down to the water. I forget what these ones are called. These have a thicker shell and some kind of bumps or ridges. That's mostly worn though. Can't tell what it is. I used to know the names of all these, but I've forgotten. I think this one here is one that's more in more of an endangered situation for them. But they seem to be, you know, living here fairly well. Because I found a few of them. They go for these more mud or sandier spots. I found today, I've been sticking over here in this sandbox. Just put them here temporarily. These are dead ones. You can kind of see the ridges in the shell. This one's got almost like a wavy pattern to him. But he's long dead. They got thicker shells too than those other ones. Like this one. It's a more of a, I mean, there's ridges along the growth there, but this one's dead. I found it on the shore. I was hoping it was still alive when I found it, but it was in the sand, and I dug him out. What's left of him anyway. Let's see what else I got. Thought for sure I brought that one over here that was, yeah. This one here was on the shore. And it's hard to do this with one hand, but look, it's taking, yeah, it's closing himself. He might survive. He's not doing too great, but he might survive. So we'll set him over here. Another one of those dead ones. Here's another of the smooth type. But as you can see, they get a lot bigger. And then here's a live one of the, oops, of the thick-shelled ones that have the ridges on them. But you can't hardly see much of his. He's got that moss growing on him. But I think I have another one here like that, a little smaller. Yeah, there he is. They just got all those neat little knobs and ridges on them and different patterns, and they're pretty cool. Anyway, I'll take these guys over into a better spot with a sandy bottom, and they can dig in, and hopefully the four of them will be okay. Be cool if there was plenty of them, you know, plentiful enough to cook some up, but I don't find enough of them that I feel like I should, and I'm pretty sure that one's considered threatened or endangered species. Yeah, whoever's been here has been finishing off the destruction of my, whatever you want to call that thing I had there. Seems like diplomatic relations are still at a standstill. Anyway. Gonna try and keep cool for a couple more hours out here, and then go find some Wi-Fi and prepare to do Phenomena Labor Day weekend episode of LOCKBEARD Phenomena. And I don't know, whatever the chat wants to talk about, I guess. Nothing in particular. You know, ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoot. Or whatever. Thanks for watching.